Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of A Gardener's Journey Homestead. I am Barbara and I'm excited today. I'm going to give you an update on the seedlings that we planted together. No, not the seedlings we planted together a few days ago. I'm going to give you an update on the seedlings the leggy seedlings that we repotted. I did a video on that maybe 1 or 2 videos ago. But then also I'm going to show you some new stuff that I got in. Y'all know I'm always trying something new, and I cannot wait to show you my new trays that I'm going to be planting in. But first, if you're new here, welcome. Am I always this animated? Pretty much. If you're not new here, then you already know. But I'm in Zone 7A. I'm in Tennessee. And I'm glad that you're here. So let me show you. I did a video on this about leggy seedlings, and I talked about why your seedlings get leggy, and then I experimented with a way to kind of repot them deeper to see if they would thrive. So they're looking good. I mean, of course they haven't grown yet. It was just like 3 or 4 days ago, but they look good. They look much better. So let me show you. And then also I got my microgreens out here. Where are the microgreen experts? Where are you? I need some help. Okay, it's my first time. So let me just show you. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, but first, here are the plants that were leggy that we kind of repotted. I think they're looking really, really good. I think they like being deeper. They like their new soil. Here's the ones you guys remember. These were like really, really, really leggy. So you can see now how they're all close to the soil line. So looking good. Here are my 2 trays of microgreens. This is day 6, so they're not ready yet, but you can see here I didn't put enough seeds there. It's a little spotty. It's almost like I put too many seeds here, like it's like really, really, really thick. I don't know that that's a bad thing, but I gotta get my, again, this is my first time, so I at least have something growing. But they don't look like the ones that I saw when I went to the farm workshop, and it's the same kind. So I'm going to give it, again, they say most microgreens are good in like 7 to 10 days, 10 to 14, somewhere along in there. So this is day 6. I have some green growth, and then one of them is cabbage and one of them is broccoli. My tag fell out, so I don't know which one is which until I hope it gets bigger. Like, y'all, you can kind of see, like the ones I saw were like tall, and the actual leaves were like wider and bigger. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. And then here's another one. You can see that this one is way more sparse. You can see I have some open spots there. Ideally, you want this to be like almost like one big continuous plush, like carpet type effect look. And you can see I have a lot of like open spaces, even though like when I back out it looks like it's all green, but when you get up close you can see that I have some open spaces. But I'm gonna keep letting it go, and let's see what it looks like by like day 10 and 12, because they don't like look anything like what I saw. Like the leaves were like bigger, like I don't know how to explain it, but those who do microgreens, you probably know what I'm trying to say, and I'm having a really hard time of articulating what I'm trying to say. But they should still be edible, but we're gonna see. I will do a video on microgreens once I successfully do it. But if there's any microgreens experts out there, please let me know. Chime in the comments. Okay, so now we're on this side of the tunnel at this seed starting table. We're about to do some more seeds. Y'all already know it's the season, right? So it's gonna be a lot of videos when I'm starting seeds. I thought I would just turn on the camera and take you with me, but it's not about the seeds. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I want to show you my new trays. Are you ready? You ready? Look at, if I can get it. Hold on. Let me just slow down. Let me slow down. Hold on a minute. I gotta get it up out of here. They're kind of, I don't know why it's hard to get it detached, but you already see the purple. This color is making me so happy. Here are my new trays from, y'all already know, Bootstrap Farmer. That's where I buy all of my trays. I get comments saying, where'd you get your pots? Where'd you get your trays? It's always Bootstrap Farmer. Always, always, always. But look at this color. Y'all, this purple. It is giving me so much life. I love it. Okay, but this is a different kind of tray. So this is a plug tray. Similarly, meaning, you know, there's, and this, it has 72 holes. But this is what they call an air pruning tray. And so this is supposed to simulate like soil blocks. And so I have a whole video that I showed you how to do soil blocks. Plus I actually did it on the video, one of the videos this week or last week. I was actually doing soil blocks. But this is supposed to simulate soil blocks. So you can see at the bottom, there's holes. It's not covered, right? Versus with a traditional plug tray, like this is also from Bootstrap Farmer. So this is a P200. It has 200 places to do seeds. You can see the shape, and you can see at the bottom, like it has a little bitty hole, but it's pretty much covered, right? This is all open at the bottom, and it also has slits on the side. If you can see, see if I can get you to see. You see those little slits right there on the side to let more air flow through. So we're about to plant in these for the first time. So again, remember I did some soil blocks, and I was going to show you how those are doing too. They're doing good. I brought the microgreens down here today. They're going to stay out here. Again, I'm just trying to move stuff from my house to here so that I can make more space for the stuff in my house that I'm doing indoors. But the soil blocks are up there. I'll try to show you on the next video, but they're doing good. They're coming down here too while we have this spell of good weather where it's not too cold for them to be out here. I only had so many hands. I had already made like 3 or 4 trips to the car, so they'll just be on the next trip. I'll show you that. But this is, you know, a plug style type tray, but I can get 72. There's 6 rows, like you can see here. So I'm excited. I want to try this. And again, plug trays, again, have not been my favorite because it's so hard to get them out of here. But I'm curious to see, first of all, I think the shape is going to be cool because it's almost like this. It squares, but it almost looks like it's like a triangular. And the fact that it has the open holes, I'm assuming it'll be easy to kind of pop them out. So I can't wait to try it. So let's get our soil. Today I'm going to be planting, let's see. These are the seeds that I was supposed to be planting in a few days, but a few days is not going to matter. So I'm going to do onions, some scallions, and some kale, parsley, oregano, and some dill, and echinacea, and lavender. And there's a story about the lavender I'm going to tell you. So let me get my soil, let's fill it up, and let's get to planting in our new trays. This is so cool. Of course you're like, am I losing soil? Yeah, I am losing soil. So I think what I'm gonna do, these are also from Bootstrap Farmer. This is the 1020 shallow tray, so you can see that it's not deep as the other ones that I use. I'm gonna use this up under here because I'm gonna bottom water. So it's good to bottom water versus overhead water. That's always the preferred practice, but especially since it's going to simulate like soil blocks, I'm going to put that in here like this, so that way at least my soil is kind of contained and not going all over the ground. So let me get some more soil. Okay, so I have it all in there. So one thing that, I'm not gonna say that I don't like it, but it's just different because I've never had a tray like this. You can see these open parts here that's not for soil, like in between. Soil gets in there. So I'm glad I had a bottom tray to kind of collect the soil. And you probably saw me on the video where I took the soil that was collected on the bottom and then just put it back in my cup and then just kind of filled in some of the spaces. So that's different. I do like how big the plug is going to be. So I think that's going to be nice. So you guys know I normally pre-moisten my soil just for the sake of time. And because I don't already have the water turned on, I'm just going to go ahead and then we'll just moisten it after the fact. So let's get to planting. We are going to do scallions, and I'm going to do a whole tray. I've never done scallions. Yeah, I've never done scallions from seed. So we are going to do these. Yeah, bunching onion scallions. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get these done, and I'll just time lapse this part. Okay, I finished this scallions, and so now I have another tray that I'm gonna do parsley, kale, oregano, dill, and I haven't figured out the other side of that. Here are my Dollar Tree seeds that I showed you guys before. 25 cents. Let's see what a quarter can do. So we'll do, and this is the Italian parsley. We'll use this whole pack, I'm sure. Well, maybe not. We'll see. So the parsley seeds are so small that, and I think this is my first time doing parsley from seed. I'm pretty sure it is. Nope, I won't use this whole pack because we're only doing 12. They're so small that it's hard to kind of separate them. But, oh yeah, still got plenty left. Okay, so that's the parsley. So now let's do some kale. We're gonna do 3 rows of kale. See how that goes. And I'm doing like 2 just in case. I don't know what the germination rate is on these, but we're gonna find out. But you can't beat it for a quarter. Cannot beat it for a quarter. I think I'm gonna do 4 rows of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 4 instead of 3. Why not? I like kale, and kale can be used salads, cooked. Yep. Okay. And I still got plenty of my 25 cents seeds. Okay, so then let's do 2 rows of dill. Yeah, so let's do that. So dill, I may dry some dill to use and do like some dill powder. But also I want to grow it to be like a filler for floral arrangement. So this is like bouquet deal. Yeah, that's all I have is the bouquet deal. Is there another kind of deal? I don't know. I think I did deal from seed before, and it germinated and I had it, but it never really grew. So this again, I love the fact that it's always something new, at least for me, because I'm new, I guess. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going. Okay. So it did germinate. I did have it, but it didn't survive. I never got a chance to harvest any. It just looked puny, wimpy. It never got big, any of that. So we're going to try it again and see. Got plenty of that left. I'm still trying to get like my, what you call it? How many I'm planting, so to speak. And I will tell y'all, like, I have got to do my crop plan because I am struggling without it. I don't know about you, but I like to know what's what, see the end from the beginning. And that's something that I am going to have to do because it's bothering me. Because I need to be planful and thoughtful about how many of certain things that I need. This, I mean, the kale, you know, I already have kale going in the garden, so this is just extra. The deal, again, is really for flowers, but maybe if it goes well, then I might could dry it and use it. So let's do some oregano. And my goal with the herbs, or at least this is what I'm thinking so far, is, ooh, I forgot how little oregano seeds are. Look at that. They're tiny. Man, I can barely see that. I was successful doing oregano from seed last year. I didn't do a lot. These things are tiny. Yeah, it's hard. You can't just do one. I don't remember that. This is only my second time doing it. But, wow. I don't remember them being this tiny. But I guess, let me think. I think I'll do 3 rows of this. Because I definitely want to have more fresh herbs this year. And then also, what I'm thinking in terms of herbs is to use my green stalk. Y'all know my green stalk last year, it kind of like bit the dust because I didn't take care of it. I was just so overwhelmed. But I am going to try it again. And I was thinking I would do herbs and lettuce in my green stalk because that's right outside my back door. And I can use it and grab it for when I'm cooking. I'm going to try that, I think. But see, that's why I got to get my crop plan together. I got to get my crop plan that says this is where everything is going. This is how much I need of what. This is what I'm growing. Like, I know what I'm growing, but I haven't like put it out on paper. I don't know. Maybe y'all can do it. I can't do it without, I can't do it well without a plan. In this very last row, we're going to do echinacea. I think that's what we're going to do. I tried this last year as well. It didn't go well. So we're going to try it again and see what happens. Is echinacea edible? It may be. I don't plan on eating it, but it may be. It may be. This is what it looks like. So it's a pretty flower. And I think this is the same echinacea you use for like medicinal purposes. I'm just trying out something to see what happens. I love seeds like this that are just easy to pick up. They're a decent size. You don't have to worry about it being so tiny like those oregano seeds. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I got both of those new air prune trays done. And then I'm about to start another tray of microgreens. I had a pack out here that I forgot that I had bought a long time ago when I first had the thought of doing microgreens. I was somewhere out of town and went to probably a nursery or something, and just picked them up. And they were out here in my tunnel. Some sunflower microgreens. The ones that I started over there were broccoli and cabbage. So I'm going to start these, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I am going to do, but like, look at all those pretty colors. Look at that orange, purple. Love it. especially on a day like it's being rainy, dreary. Today the sun was out. It's about to be, the sun's about to set, so it's getting a little cool and chilly. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up real quick. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I gave you an update on our little leggy seedlings, and they're all nice and tucked in, doing well. And thank you for entertaining me with my new trays. I will let you know how it turns out, and we'll be giving you updates to let you know whether I like them. But they're air pruning trays from Bootstrap Farmer. They come in different colors. I chose the purple. Let me let you see it one more time. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to start my microgreen seeds and then call it an evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like what you're saying, please subscribe to my channel. Remember, gardening is a journey. Let's grow together. I'll see you next time, friend.